What's up, my crypto legends? Let me know if you can hear me. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Let me know in the comment section when you are, if you can hear me, if you can hear the music. Hello, Aman with Usman. Hey mate, how are you doing, guys? I was just recording a video. Loco Pilot, how are you doing? Hola, good morning, Eva Silvana. Hello, Aliban. I was getting a video ready this morning, but it was on the 15-minute chart and it was just the price action was too fast. I need to be faster while I'm recording my video editing, because I did see this trading opportunity on the 15-minute chart and I just have to go live, guys, because I was getting my video ready and it was just not, I couldn't get the video out late because the actual trade that I was going to show on my video was already happening. So I'm just going live, guys. This is the scenario that I can see here for Ethereum. There was these massive bearish divergence. Okay, the price going up, the RSI going down. The price momentum was losing steam here. As you can see, a shoulder, head and shoulder pattern formation. Very similar to this inverse one, you know, because you could potentially say this is an ascending megaphone pattern, or, you know, shoulder and shoulder pattern. We should be coming down to the $2,520 range here for Ethereum. Very similar scenario for Bitcoin. Okay, as you can see here, we did form this ascending megaphone pattern. We've broken out. There is a decent amount of volume. Also bearish divergence here. Price going up and the RSI coming down. Was expected for a dump. I was getting a video ready. And yeah, I wasn't gonna, I started recording the video around about this area, talking about this potential short opportunity, and yeah, guys, it happened, so I couldn't upload the video and I just went live. Seb, hi, what cycle are we in for the moment? What cycle? We're in a bull cycle. Aman, think it's gonna dump further? Yes, I think, well, for Ethereum, look, the measured move is simple here for Bitcoin. Okay, this is the 15-minute chart for Bitcoin. The measured move for this is getting the width of this megaphone pattern, all right, or shoulder, head and shoulder pattern with two left shoulders. Okay, also valid. From the breakout, guys, we can come as low as $35,300. Okay, approximately $35,500 to be conservative, because I am expecting a bounce on this resistance line. This was mentioned yesterday, guys. I'm not sure if you remember. This kind of inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, or this descending megaphone pattern also here for Bitcoin. So we should be getting a bounce at the $35,500. So we can expect a bounce here. If we retrace, okay, if we have a nice retracement now, it might be a good opportunity to place a short, because this is the scenario that I'm expecting. We should come to the $35,500 at least for Bitcoin, and Ethereum should be coming as low as, this is the 15-minute. Ethereum should be coming as low as 2,520, 2,500, yeah, approximately. We're almost there. So this is the trading opportunity that I was seeing for the video, but guys, sorry, yeah, too low. I am actually in a trade myself, just very, you know, just a short scalp, just trying to get a couple of $100 for my lunch this week. And yeah, guys, sorry about that. I'll be doing more live streams and more trading opportunities, because it's just not on the 15-minute chart. It's very hard to get a video and upload it. All right, Luke Hemming, cool, BTC is dipping. I got buy orders for low price BTC and ETH. I hope it reaches the target. Yes, very possible that price will go lower from here. you know, at least 35,500 for Bitcoin and 2,520 for Ethereum. We're actually almost there. We might have a little correction to the upside. We might have a bounce here and then come a little bit lower for Ethereum. This is what I'm expecting. We actually met the target already for this descending megaphone pattern. Okay, it's the width here of the megaphone or the head of the inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern. As you can see, it met perfectly here. This was mentioned on yesterday's live stream just while we were breaking out, guys. I'm not sure if you remember. So yeah, and now, well, this one. Now we got the head and shoulder pattern on the 15-minute. You know, bulls are losing steam, bears are gaining some power here. So yeah, guys, we should be coming a little bit lower. Right, let me just go through the comment section, guys. Right. Usman, BTC is dumping. Yes, correct. BTC is dumping. We might see a little pump now for the correction of this dump. As you can see, there is more volume to the downside here on the 15-minute chart for Ethereum and also for BTC. There is a little bit more volume here to the downside, as you can see here. So there's a little bit more selling pressure. We are going to see if the bulls are going to fight back with a lot of volume here. But if the volume stays low while we're coming back up, very, very likely we'll turn over and make lower lows here. ADA broke a huge pattern. Let's take a look at ADA, Aman with a wooden leg. Let's take a look at ADA. I have Aman here saying that ADA has broken from a huge pattern. Oh yes, well, yeah, exactly. ADA is looking pretty bullish. Yes, ADA has broken out, but be careful, guys, because there's not too much volume. And remember what I've been telling you, one of my strategies is we trade the breakout of the breakout. What does this mean? That we have broken out from this huge symmetrical triangle on the 1 hourly chart, as you can see. What I want to see is a confirmation. We've broken out. Now I want to trade the breakout from the breakout, guys. Okay. Now here's when I'm going to remain super bullish, especially if I see the volume going up. Okay. But it looks like we've done like a double top here. So be careful. We could be coming back in this symmetrical triangle. We want to see a breakout of the breakout. This is how I trade most of the times. Guys, ADA can be traded on Bybit, okay? Bybit is my favorite swing trading platform. The link is in the description or the pinned comment. You can get up to $1,610 by using my link in the description, and you'll be helping out the channel eventually. Guys, and 81 viewers at the moment, 20 likes. Make sure to smash up the like button. You will help out the channel immensely. I am growing fast, slowly, but consistently. So guys, give me a hand here. Aman upward. Luke, ADA is doing awesome. The only green number in my holding portfolio. It had a massive recovery from the crash that we had on the 19th of May. So ADA is doing pretty well. Very good news coming, you know, the mainnet smart contracts going live in July. So yeah, ADA could go before the end of the year to, you know, $5-6 in my opinion. If the bull run continues eventually, if we are entering a bear market, then yes, it is going to be very hard for ADA to pump. What do you think about Magic? Cass above MATIC. Okay, yeah, MATIC is doing extremely well, I think. I don't hold any MATIC myself, but yes, this is what I saw for MATIC. We did some TA on MATIC on one of my latest live streams, and yeah, we can see that we are creating a kind of inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern. We have a massive resistance point just below the $2. So MATIC is a working scaling solution for the Ethereum blockchain. So it is extremely bullish and it is actually working. It's not a promise like Cardano. Nothing, you know, it is actually working now. So that's why the price of MATIC has had this massive V recovery also. Okay, and this is telling me that we are not entering a bear market. Okay, look at this massive recovery for MATIC. MATIC short-term technical analysis. Well, we're going to check out here on the 1 hourly chart. You know, I got this resistance point at the $2. We can see it's been major resistance, $2. We've been hitting it multiple times, also as support, also as resistance. So what can we expect here from this breakout? I can see an inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern right over here formation, ready to pop to the upside. If we get below the left shoulder, then it's going to be looking a little bit bearish in the short term. We've got massive support here at the $1.50. So if Bitcoin and Ethereum does well in the next coming weeks, if we dump lower, okay, for the next few days, I think MATIC will hold the $1.50 very, very nicely. If we break this resistance point, guys, well, the next resistance is this trend line here for MATIC, which is I've connected these 2 points here of these lower highs. So if we break the $2, we'll have to break the $2.10 or $2.05 depending on when we are going to break out from here. Once we break out from here, guys, very, very likely we are going to retest all-time highs. We've got a small resistance here, sorry, right over here of this high. But, you know, if we break the $2 and the $2.10, very, very likely we'll be coming to meet all-time high for MATIC. Right, BTC. Yes, BTC is having a little dump. It might have a correction now to the upside, which is very, very, you know, it's likely because, you know, we've had this dump. We've broken out from here. I'm expecting lower levels here for Bitcoin. We might come back up here, retest this support line, and then come back down and retest this support level, okay? From this, you know, huge descending megaphone pattern or inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern, the neckline, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we'll be pumping in the next few minutes, in my opinion. You know, this is only probabilities, okay? It's not, we might have a huge pump here. The bulls are going to come in and the volume is going to crush the selling volume, and then, you know, we'll get back in the megaphone, the megaphone pattern here. It's also probable, guys. Probabilities say that we are going to go lower. Cool. I got ETH buy at 2,550 price level. We should be going, Luke. Luke, I think that ETH will be arriving to... Oh, it actually already has arrived to the 2,550. So your orders might have gotten already into the market. Local Pilot, thank you very much. One trade less. Hey, thank you, Local Pilot, for the massive support, always commenting in my videos. Minotaurus, hello Andy, what's up? Well, we're just taking a look at the Bitcoin and Ethereum price, guys, because I was doing a video this morning. I wanted to give you a trade alert video with a great thumbnail. You know, because I saw this shoulder and shoulder pattern. We had these bearish divergence on the RSI on the 15-minute chart. And yeah, it was already breaking out while I was editing the video, guys. So I couldn't upload that video. That's why I'll be doing more live stream, but I wanted to do some really cool videos also for you guys. People enjoy the videos. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button. 89 watching at the moment and 42 likes. I need some support from you. Thank you very much. Coco, good morning. Thanks for the show. You're welcome, Coco. I'm very happy to do this show for you guys. You know, doing some TA and looking at some different cryptos that you want me to take a look at. What's next after 35K up? Well, I have this question from Denny. Well, what I'm expecting for BTC after 35, we could have, I'm expecting the price of Bitcoin to have a massive bounce from this area to the upside. only because we have broken out from this pattern over here, as you can see, which is a descending megaphone pattern. I'll repeat it, guys, for newcomers, and or an inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern. The measured move is getting the width, okay, to the neckline of this megaphone pattern, descending, inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern. And yeah, we can see that the measured move from the breakout is coming a little bit higher to around about the $38,700 range, 38,000, just below the $39,000, which is also this resistance point over here. Okay, I'll go to the 1 hourly chart so you can see it better. Yeah, we should be hitting this major resistance. So this is only a retracement from this breakout. And I do believe we'll be coming lower and having a bounce and coming to the upside to meet the target from this pattern, because we haven't met the target already. So this is just a breakout. We're coming back down. You know, the target from this pattern is all the way down here. Bounce to the support level to the upside, meeting this other resistance level. This is what I can see in the chart. It might not play out perfectly, but yeah, this is what I'm expecting. Go to 35k approximately, and then to 38.5k in the next coming days. This is not going to be today. Let me just go through the comment sections. Hi, BTC breakout from broadening wedge on 1 hourly chart. Yes, I think this is what we are talking about. Purendra Ray. Yeah, I think if we go to the 1 hourly chart, you can also say it on the 15-minute chart. I like the 15-minute chart so I can put my lines correctly as a resistance and support. But I guess you are talking about this broadening wedge. Am I correct? Purendra Ray. And now we are breaking down. The measured move is getting down to the 35.5k. We're just having a little bounce now. What do you think about MATIC? Yes, very bullish on MATIC. MATIC will do very, very well if the bull run continues. Tibor, love you for this live coverage. Thank you very much, Tibor. John Dumab, can you look at Doge? Okay, let's take a look at Dogecoin. MATIC looking very, very bullish, like I've been showing you here on the chart. Very, very bullish. Look at this V-shaped recovery here for MATIC. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane for MATIC. So yeah, looking quite bullish. Let's take a look at Dogecoin here. I got someone in the comment section that wants me to look at Doge. Guys, another way to support the channel apart from smashing up the like button is you can use the bonuses available in the description. My favorite day trading platform is PrimeXbt. You can get 50% in addition of what you deposit here by putting the promotion code Bitcoin Census 50. Okay, you'll be getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. I also got a tutorial, so if you want to watch that to learn how to trade on PrimeXbt, it's an absolutely great exchange. You can trade 50 different assets. There's S&P, there's Dow Jones, there's oil, there's gold. So you can use Bitcoin or USDT as collateral while you're trading those assets. Absolutely insane. My favorite swing trading platform is Bybit, guys. Bybit is my favorite one. You can get up to $1,610 by using my link, and you'll be helping out the channel immensely. Let's take a look at Dogecoin, because Dogecoin looks like it did break out from this that we were talking about yesterday. Okay, not a huge explosive move. We are currently at the overbought territory here on the 1 hourly chart, but we have already broken out from this downtrend, as you can see, which is bullish. We had massive resistance from this downtrend line, as you can see, and now we've just popped out of it. So yeah, we could expect some moves to the upside for Dogecoin, all depending on Ethereum and Bitcoin. But yeah, the end goal for Dogecoin is arriving to $1, and we were just arrived at 75 cents. So the community, TikTok, Elon Musk, Twitter, whatever, all this social media platforms and this huge community from Dogecoin maybe will push the price of Doge to over $1 because that's the end goal. Everybody wants Doge to go $1. Currently looking quite bullish because we've broken out from this huge downtrend resistance, okay? So we could, depending on Bitcoin and Ethereum and the sentiment, we could see Dogecoin pumping to the upside. As I mentioned, the major resistance point is 40 cents. So we'll be getting some major resistance consolidation phase at the 40 cents, as you can see right here. It's been major resistance and support here for Dogecoin. Luke, just liked you. Thank you very much, Luke. Hello everyone, Kasbov, thanks for the info, just liked, have a great day. Thank you very much, Kasbov, much appreciated. XRP, Robert B wants me to take a look at XRP. XRP has been having great news, I've been reading. They are going to win the case with the SEC, and yeah, it's been pumping lately. I've been saying to you guys, very, very important to stay above the 90 cents for XRP. So we actually, we are staying above it at the moment. This looks like a huge double bottom scenario. There is a little bit of, I was going to say bearish divergence, but no, it's almost, yeah, it's no bearish divergence here. But we can clearly see that it's just hitting major resistance right now. So we're above the 90 cents, okay, which has been major resistance and support. We can see XRP here struggling just above the 90 cents. We've got massive bounces here, 2 wicks here, creating this double bottom or this inverted Batman, pattern. We also got massive support here. And then obviously after the 19th of May, XRP struggled quite a lot and had a massive drop. So now what we can see is that we are potentially forming an ascending triangle, okay? We are hitting this major resistance point at the $1.05 approximately. Let's just zoom in here for the XRP price on the 1 hourly chart. We can clearly see that the $1.05 approximately is major resistance. We have multiple touches. This one's at $1.05. This was at $1.06, $1.03. So round about this area, we can see that, there's major resistance. We look like we did have a breakout here, but we did not break out the breakout, which is my favorite way of trading, okay? A lot of people FOMO in when they see a breakout, and I like to see a little bit of more price action. I like to see confirmation when we break out the breakout, and sometimes even though we might turn it over and get back in, but this is, a solid way so you don't get stopped out. A lot of fake outs when we break out from resistance and support levels, as you can see. That's why I say area, the $1.05 area, because it can go to 110 to $1, it's this area. That's why these boxes are a little bit thicker, because there is a lot of volatility here, and you want to see clear moves, clear confirmations from the trading. So yeah, XRP is looking quite bullish. Buying pressure to the upside. We've got a massive resistance support level here. So clear buying pressure, as you can see. So now if we do come down, we could expect a nice bounce around the 90 cent area, okay? And then coming straight back up to retest again this major support level. This is a bullish pattern. XRP will be doing good, in my opinion, in the next coming weeks. So we could expect a pump, all depending on the market sentiment again, guys. If Bitcoin crashes heavily and Ethereum, well, obviously it's going to drag the altcoins. But this is a bullish setup, okay? We've had the massive correction. Now we are creating this ascending triangle for XRP. There's XRP, Robert B. Hamid. Do you think BTC is still following Wyckoff pattern? Well, I guess you are referring to the accumulation phase. we are potentially still in an accumulation phase for the Bitcoin price here, for Wyckoff accumulation phase for the price of Bitcoin, for sure. Yes. I would like to see a little shakeout here. Okay, I would like to see the price coming down to the $31,000 range, or potentially 33. Okay, it doesn't need to be below the 30,000, but I like to see, you know, a fake out here. So people become extremely bearish, and the bearish people say, I told you we are coming lower, and then the bullish people will get scared and they'll think, well, we might be going to the 25k range. And this, in my opinion, is when, this is when we need to go bullish, okay? Because I'm expecting a huge turnover. This is what happens here if we look at the Wyckoff accumulation phase. They want to trick you. They want to make you think that we are going to lower levels. I think it's this one over here. Yeah, also, this right over here. So you could potentially see this as a bear flag or whatever, and you can see that the price will be breaking major support levels. And you'll be thinking, we are going to 25k, we are going lower. This is when the bears go extremely bearish and say, I told you it is bearish, we are entering a bear market. And then the bulls start to, get fearful, thinking, okay, the bears are correct, we are entering a bear market. So then, the bulls turn bearish and the bearish get extremely bearish, and then the market suddenly turns over. That's what the institutions want to make you think. They are not going to make this game easy. They're going to make you, I'm expecting a drop here. So then people get extremely scared, and then guess what? It's time to go to the upside. So, it's just like here, just the same as what happened on the distribution. Too many people extremely bullish, Bitcoin making higher highs. But the distance, you need to take a look at the distance from the last high, from 58,500, we went to 61,500, that's not too much for Bitcoin, breaking all-time highs, just a $3,000, difference. The same here, from 61,500 all the way up to 64,600 approximately. Not too much distance, so this is a clear distribution. The professionals are selling at this point. They are getting the maximum return from the investment that they have bought from here, here, here. Clear distribution. So I think that we are in a clear accumulation phase for Bitcoin. And they want to make you think that we are in a redistribution. They want to make you think that that it's the end of the bull market. We are going into a multi-year bear market. I could be wrong, guys. I could be wrong, okay? Matter of fact, this could be a huge head and shoulder pattern like this. I don't think that would happen, but anyway, it is a possibility also. Right, let's go through the comments. I like that you are not of those YouTubers TAs on speed. Yeah, exactly. Like Crypto, I think, right? Thoughts on SNX? I have about 4% of my portfolio on SNX. I'm extremely bullish on SNX. The derivatives market, decentralized. I think this is going to have a huge role in the next coming years. It is too soon, but yeah, I'm extremely bullish on SNX. I do have SNX in my portfolio. About 4% of my entire portfolio is SNX. So Synthetix against the US dollar. Right, let's go to the 4-hourly chart and check out SNX here. Right, a lot of volatility here for SNX. Did seem that we were breaking out from this kind of descending wedge formation. But yeah, just a lot of volatility here since the 19th of May crash. SNX got a massive hit at approximately over 60% drop. But yeah, this is absolutely fine. This sideways action is absolutely fine. Extremely, if the bull market continues, I can see a very good recovery and another leg up for SNX. Do all the TA you want? It seems to mean nothing in this market. Well, I did talk about some moves that I was mentioning yesterday. It does seem it does work, because yesterday, subscribers can tell we were talking about this descending megaphone pattern just when it was breaking out on yesterday's stream. And guess what? The measured move is the width here, and from the breakout we actually met the target. So TA does actually work. Shane, it's going to break out low or high. This is, I honestly think we will break low down to 28k. We're golden. Potentially we could go to the 28k. CHSB, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. I do daily technical analysis on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I was getting a video out today from this shoulder head and shoulder pattern, but we were breaking out already, so I had to do a live stream. The video was already old. Make sure to smash up the like button, guys. You'll be helping out the channel immensely. Let's take a look at CHCB, US dollar, which is SwissBorg. Yes, SwissBorg just going sideways. SwissBorg is an incredible exchange. There's a link in the description also. The best bonus available on SwissBorg. You can get up to $100 just by signing up and depositing, guys. The link is in the description for SwissBorg also. Mobile app. Very, very, competitive fees. There's absolutely hardly any fees at all for purchasing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the different cryptocurrencies that are available. SwissBorg is just bouncing here. This is the SwissBorg against BTC. So we can clearly see major resistance here at the 0.000027 and here at the 0.000015. So we're just bouncing off here. Let's see if we can see the SwissBorg against US dollar. No, they do not have it on trading view. Not on trading view against the US dollar, only against the pair with Ethereum and BTC. But just in a huge sideways consolidation phase. SwissBorg is an incredible exchange, so app exchange. So I'm very bullish on that. How do you trade the 1 minute chart best? I don't usually take a look at the 1 minute chart. If we go to the one minute chart, is just too aggressive in my opinion. Very, very hard to trade it. Well, the patterns is just too choppy. A lot of volatility. I like seeing at least a 5 minute chart. Then you can see a clear moves. Local pilot, so are we on a wait and see moment? Yes, kind of, guys. This is what I'm expecting. I think we are not entering the bear market, and we are not going to go to as low as 25k. We could go as low as 28k and still look pretty bullish in my opinion. Only because I think the institutions, people that have a huge amount of Bitcoin, want to try and trick you, and we might have a little wick here, below these levels, which would be perfect as an accumulation phase. In an accumulation phase of Wyckoff, a Wyckoff accumulation phase, we go lower. We do make lower lows to trick you. Okay, this is an institutional trader, professional traders trick. They want to trick you to think that we are going to come lower when we actually get a massive bounce once we break the lows. The same as the distribution, we are breaking all-time highs consistently. They are tricking you to think that we are going to go to $100,000 in the next coming weeks. And no, guys, this is when the people start putting laser eyes on Twitter, and everybody's extremely bullish. I got my granddad talking about Bitcoin, my dog talking about Bitcoin, and this is when you need to, you know, pay attention to, you know, looks like a professional top, okay, distribution phase. They are tricking you by breaking all-time highs but very low distance. Well, the same, in my opinion, could happen with Bitcoin. If we don't go up from here, break, you know, make lower lows here, and then go up. They want to trick you guys. They don't. That is the end game, to accumulate more cheaper Bitcoin. I trade 1 minute chart. Shane, volatility is insane, and I see good signals for a 50x leverage trade, which be closed in about a minute as well. I do very, very risky, but very exciting. Yes, exactly. You know, trading needs to be boring, guys. Trading is boring. I trade with no emotions at all, and that's how you get successful by trading. I do not trade at 50x leverage. Maximum for scalping, I use about a 30x leverage just for scalping. And yeah, I do not recommend 50x. For swing trading, I usually use 3x, 5x. EOS, let's take a look at EOS. Keith Brown wants me to take a look at EOS. EOS US dollar. Here on Binance. I'm extremely bullish on EOS, only because it's an OG blockchain, and yeah, it hasn't broken its all-time highs just yet, which is just at the $22. I think many cryptos, OG cryptos such as Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, they're going to do extremely well, okay? They have survived these years, and yes, eventually, if the bull market hasn't ended, we'll be breaking all-time highs. I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin Cash because it's one of those cryptos, OG cryptos, that are accepted on payment systems such as PayPal. Okay, they're the ones accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then they take a look at the cryptocurrency market, right? Which other ones can we accept? And Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash usually are one of the top 5 that they usually use. Okay, so Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash will be breaking all-time highs for sure. Bitcoin Cash all-time highs is 4,200 approximately. And yes, it is not the real Bitcoin, whatever. It is an OG crypto, and it will do well. And it's much faster than Bitcoin, and much cheaper. So you can think whatever you want, but it will be going up in the next coming years. Bitcoin Cash. Porenda, yes, correct. Thanks. Yes, I think you were talking about this megaphone pattern here for Bitcoin. Yeah, breaking out. We should come lower, guys. $35,500 range is my target. Same for Ethereum. Target would be about the 2,520. Getting the head here from the neckline. Yeah, 2,500 conservative, 2,520, which would be this support level here on the 15-minute chart. Okay, so we might get a severe bounce at the $2,520 range. This is where I've marked here this support line. It's been resistance. Supposedly we should come to the 2,500. I always stay conservative, get profits way back, 80% of the target of the measured move of my technical analysis. Shane, SMH, ACE-MH. Okay, I thought that was a crypto. Well, I'm wrong. Hello, Bernard. Hello, how are you doing, Bernard? One of my best supporters also. Vet, please. Seen as, let's take a look at VeChain. VeChain. I also hold VeChain in my portfolio. Yeah, VeChain in this huge ascending triangle also, just like XRP. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. Very bullish setup here. Very bullish. if we manage to break the resistance, clear resistance at 14 cents. I am extremely bullish on the supply chain, tracking the supply. Okay, the supply chain industry. So I do hold some VeChain, and I am bullish on VeChain in the mid-long term. Despite this huge correction, we can clearly see there's major resistance at the 14 cents here for VeChain. So we are creating higher lows here for VeChain. Also a clear ascending triangle looking to break out in the next coming days. Will it be to the downside or to the upside? If we go to the downside, I'm expecting some major support at some different levels. As you can see right over here, I can already see one. It is at the 9 cents, just 0.092 cents here of a dollar. Just where we had this bounce also. As you can see right here, we got supported nicely right over here for VeChain, just on top of the 9 cents. If we zoom out, the 9 cents has been major resistance, very hard to break. Okay, we broke out here, got a massive bounce, great for a long, boom, we went straight back up. So if we break down from this ascending triangle, first stop would be the 9 cents. Okay, then if the 9 cents doesn't hold, you know, we could come as low as 7 cents here where we have this low. If we break to the upside, I am expecting 22 cents if I'm not wrong. About a 22 cent. Yeah, from the breakout we could go as high as 20 cents to be conservative. This is my view on VeChain. If the bull run continues, VeChain will be doing very, very well. Modified, if this recovers, we are literally going to the moon. Yes, exactly. I do think that we are going to be bottoming out. If $30,000 wasn't the bottom, I think that you know, it's very, very close. 29k, 28k maximum. I do not see Bitcoin dropping below 28k, guys. No chance for 25k. If we go to 25k, well, I guess obviously we'll be getting a massive bounce from there, but we might be entering a multi-year bear market, sideways action, reaccumulation for years. EOS-TA, yes, Keith, I've just taken a look at EOS. Can you look at NEO, Eva Silvana? Yes, let's take a look at NEO, sorry, yeah, NEO US dollar. Guys, 296 watching at the moment. I need you to smash up the like button, guys, please, and you'll be helping out the channel immensely. I try to bring TA on Bitcoin and other cryptos every single day. I connect with the community, and I'll be getting some really cool videos, you know, on technical analysis, the way I look at the market and do my trading. So make sure to subscribe also if you are new to the channel. And another way to help out the channel is by using my links in the description. Eventually, you know, I got great bonuses for Bybit up to $1,610, and if you use PrimeXbt, you can get up to 50% in addition of what you deposit. So if you deposit $10,000, you're getting $5,000 on top of that to trade with, guys. The link is also in the description, so make sure to use those bonuses. If you do not know how to trade on PrimeXbt or Bybit, I've got a tutorial also in the description, guys. Let's take a look at NEO here for Silvana, Eva Silvana. Right. Yes, very similar to many other cryptocurrencies. I can already see that we haven't broken out from this, you know, these lower highs right over here. Okay, so we're also creating a kind of symmetrical triangle right over here, which needs to break out very, very soon. We got supported nicely here from this trend line. As you can see, we already got 1, 2, and now we've got the third one. Now we are just going to hit this support line again. So very, very close to the support area. If we break down, well, this could get very, very messy for NEO, in my opinion. the target, in my opinion, would be coming to retest this low again. Yeah, we might get supported nicely. I see major support here for NEO. Around about this area. Touched several times. Yeah, this is the $45. $45 was major resistance here in the past. As you can see, got multiple touches here for several weeks. So yeah, this is where we bounced actually, the $45. If we break out maybe a fake out luckily, and we'll be getting a bounce here. Potentially, all depending on the volume and the market sentiment. If the $45 range doesn't hold, we'll be coming to retest the $40 again right over here. So this is the bearish scenario here for NEO, breaking this trend line. You know, these are the two targets. And if we break to the upside, well, it is pretty clear the next resistance point, we will be having a little bit of resistance right over here for NEO. But I think it will be very, very easy to break out if we break out from this symmetrical triangle. First, you know, we're a little bit of consolidation, maybe come back down and retest here. And then, you know, next target is the $78. $78 has been major support right over here, as you can see on the chart. We've got an inverse Batman pattern, almost touch it here. Little consolidation there. So yeah, if we break this symmetrical triangle, the resistance point to the upside, we're getting a $78 NEO in the next coming weeks if we break the resistance, in my opinion. Right, Sanosh Sina, hi from India. Hello, how are you doing? Santosh, I want to know about 1-inch coin and EOS, please. Share your experience about this coin. Well, I'm very bullish on 1-inch, obviously, as a swap, as an exchange. And we can take a look at the charts. I think it's had a massive hit. But yeah, we have taken a look at 1-inch before by the looks of the chart. Clear. Yeah, this is the same thing as most of the cryptos. Okay, if decentralized finance still continues to do well in the next coming months, then yeah, we have a nice recovery. We can clearly see here some bullish divergence. Okay, here for the 1-inch chart, the price going down and the RSI going up, meaning that the bulls are starting to gain power again. And next major resistance to break for 1-inch is the $3.70 range. Okay, this is where I have my orange box right over here. This is the next major resistance that we need to break. What can we see here? Well, I can see that we are potentially, let's go to the 1 hourly chart quickly just to do a quick overview of the price action. Obviously, price is trying to reverse, okay, and we can clearly see that we've potentially almost broken out here, or broken out from this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, as you can see, but there hasn't been too much volume. There is a lot of selling pressure, so it is likely that we are, you know, coming inside again of this symmetrical triangle. Not a clear breakout, a lot of sideways action, just staying above the resistance point. It does look like for 1-inch we are coming straight back in this symmetrical triangle. Not a clear breakout here. So yeah, back in the symmetrical triangle, we've got till the 3rd of June here. So we might be coming back in, and then depending on the market sentiment, you know, depending on what direction, we'll be breaking down or up. But yeah, the next major resistance, if we manage to break this resistance with decent amount of volume, Well, there's a lot of volume to the downside now, so very likely that we are getting back in. A lot of selling pressure, but next target is the $3.80, $3.70, $3.80. If we break the resistance with volume, if we break to the downside, eventually the next, target would be coming all the way down here to potentially create a double bottom. So anyway, I am bullish on 1 inch on the swap decentralized exchanges. Definitely bullish on that for the near future. Minotauros, if you have time, can you check Ontology, please? Yes, Minotauros, I am going to check Ontology right now, guys. 290 watching at the moment. Make sure to smash up the like button, guys. You'll be helping out the channel. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at Ontology here for Minotauros. Wow, look at this massive, could be a scam wick. I guess this was just an error here on data on Binance. But let me get the logarithmic chart out of the way. Or let's just take a look at another chart. Ontology, not looking that, it's not the best chart I've seen. Yeah, this chart doesn't look that bullish actually. Massive, this is the daily chart. We did have massive bearish divergence here on the daily chart. This is absolutely insane. Whoever sold at the top here at $2, almost $3, must have done an incredible short. I think Ontology can be traded on Binance Futures. If you're not haven't got an account on Binance, make sure to check out the link. You'll be getting 10% in fees discount on Binance Futures. Look at the price going up here for Binance Futures and the RSI going down here. Very, very, you can clear sign that the bulls are losing steam and we are looking for a massive correction. And yeah, it had a massive correction, as you can see. This chart doesn't look very, very nice actually. We're probably re-entering a huge accumulation phase here for over an 80% correction. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart. Yet it is not recovering like the other cryptos. It is looking quite bearish. Just sideways, no signs of recovering, just like MATIC network. You can probably see XRP, Cardano. This has had the crash and it's just lagging a lot. Could be a huge accumulation phase and then start pumping. But yeah, not too bullish. We should be getting above this resistance point, then the chart will be looking better. Above the $1.30. Shane, yes sir, trade the breakouts. EOS, right, let's take a look at EOS. Keith Brown, I've taken a look at EOS. I think you did ask me before and I did pull out the chart for EOS, so I'm just lagging with the comments. SV Tile, good morning, thanks for the stream. Newbie here, my name is Simon, and any chance of having a look at Chainlink, please? Absolutely, SV Simon, let's take a look at Chainlink. Let's take a quick look at Chainlink. Link US dollar here on Binance. I'm extremely bullish on Chainlink. 20% of my portfolio is Chainlink. I do think that the Oracle is super important in the next coming years. Yeah, Chainlink is looking quite bullish. We are clearly forming an ascending triangle. can clearly see that the $32 has been major resistance. So it's, you know, it's taking a lot of time for Chainlink to get above the $32. Okay, this is the 4-hourly chart. We can see that Chainlink has been weeks just below the $32, struggling very, very much to get above it. So the $32 range, 32, 33 is major, you know, resistance. Once we broke out of it, clearly it acted as major support. Okay, we get several bounces here. So we know that this area is very, very strong. This is just above the $30, $32 for Chainlink. The good thing about this is that we are creating higher lows, which is bullish. Okay, we did have a little bit of a fake out over here, and we are creating, let's go to the 1-hourly chart, higher lows here. So this is quite bullish. Buying pressure, price, you know, higher lows going up. If we break this support level, guys, we'll be coming, you know, first retest, in my opinion, would be the $24, which is also major support. As you can see right over here, $24 range. It's been major support. So luckily this will be holding for a Chainlink. We got touch there, touch here, you know, several touches here, more over here, a little bit of volatility from the 19th of May from the drop. So if we drop from this support level, we could potentially get a nice bounce at the $24 range. If we break $32, $33 with a decent amount of volume, well, it is time to go up for Chainlink, in my opinion. The supposed measured move from this ascending triangle, you know, from this breakout, $32, $33, could take us all the way back up to the $45 range, or depending on Bitcoin and Ethereum eventually. Rob, hi Andy, really appreciate your insight, but why no Dogecoin? Yes, I've been taking a look at Dogecoin, Rob. I'm just not bullish on the meme coins. They will do well for sure. Dogecoin has got a huge community. I just don't like the meme coins. Dogecoin getting a correction right now, but we have broken out from this very important descending trend line here, as you can see. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, Dogecoin it looks quite bullish, the recovery. We've broken out from this major trend line, and we need to come above, get up to the 40 cents. This is where we have major resistance. But we've broken out from this trend line. So yeah, we should be, depending on the market sentiment, we should be, might have a correction here, but making lower highs here. Higher lows, sorry. Shane, might be wise to wait on BTC to break out of the wedge formation before going long on any coins. Wedge formation on, I'm not sure, the broadening wedge. I'm not sure which wedge you're talking about, Shane. Anyway, yesterday we mentioned this descending megaphone pattern. Now we are breaking to the downside. I'm expecting a $35,500. Yeah, $35,500 for Bitcoin in the next coming hours. Could this be a bear flag that we are forming on the 5-minute chart? Potentially. This might be a little small bear flag here on the 5-minute chart. And we should be continuing to the downside to the 35,500. We should be just because of the breakout of this pattern here. Should be coming a little bit lower. We might have a correction and retest the support level here. Because Dogecoin is a crap coin. Well, Keith, yes. I mean, I don't have any Dogecoin. I never had any Dogecoin. I wish I had Dogecoin. I think if you would have invested $1,000 in 2015, you would have over $1 million now, Dogecoin. So yeah, great investment, great risk to return. I would love to buy BTC at 28k. Yes, I wouldn't mind BTC going that low. It would be a great buying opportunity in my opinion. I do have some USDT to scoop up some BTC, some Bitcoin if we go to those levels. Yes, are you shorting back or waiting for a drop and buy at 35k? Well, all depending. I mean, I think just because of the analysis here that we haven't arrived yet to this target from the breakout of this pattern. Okay, so the measured move, if you see this as an inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern here for Bitcoin, you know, or a descending megaphone pattern, also descending broadening wedge, very, very possible also. We can see we are creating this resistance and this support, you know, creating a wide mouth here. Obviously getting supported here from the support of this ascending triangle, but that's another thing. And we have broken out here, as you can see. So the measured move is getting this low all the way to the resistance. The width of the megaphone pattern of the mouth, or this also being the head from the inverse head and shoulder pattern. From the breakout, guys, we haven't just arrived to the target just yet, which is almost at the 38,500 to be conservative, which is also about this this resistance point here from this descending, from this symmetrical triangle, sorry. So we could come as low as 35,000, 35,500 and then get a bounce to the upside. Very, very possible. Just because I think we're coming lower just because of this ascending triangle, this ascending megaphone pattern. And the target is a little bit lower. So maybe a little tiny drop before we bounce to the upside. This is how I see the market, guys. You know, I could be totally wrong and the price action is going to be different. JM, BTC, Shane, take a bite at 2.5% profit and stick it right back in. Stanley, is ETH going up after the dip? Potentially, yes. We're having a little bounce now from this area. Looks like we've created a small double bottom here. I can also see this for Ethereum, guys. We can see potentially a bump and run pattern, okay, which is extremely bullish. I'll just show you here. Bump and run scenario potentially for Ethereum. If we manage to break out the $2,900 range and the resistance here, I've connected these, you know, from the high at $4,300 approximately, and this lower high connected this trend line, the capitulation phase, and we are in the bump phase, okay, and we are waiting for the throwback to the trend line. We need to break this trend line. This is a very possible scenario also for Ethereum. If the $1,720 range was the bottom right here, so this is if we have bottomed out and we are going to start pumping in the next coming weeks, this is a likely scenario also, guys. 310 viewers watching at the moment. make sure to smash up the like button. Only 157 likes. So half of the people that are watching right now have smashed the like button, guys. You'll be helping out the channel immensely. Let's get up to 200 likes at least. Right, EOS, Keith, yes, we've taken a look at EOS. Wyckoff, I got here Toast Party saying that Wyckoff accumulation has 2 scenario in phase D, bro. You should check it out too. Right, we'll be checking out the phase D for Wyckoff. I know there is two different accumulation scenarios for Wyckoff, so we'll be checking that out. Malcolm, hey again, how are you doing? Malcolm, Toast Party, sorry, phase C, you mean? Okay, I'll be checking that out. Look at that, won't break out. I hate those. Right, I'll be taking a look at EOS again and MATIC. I got many people in the comment section, you know, EOS and MATIC. BTC dropping whales playing again. Yes, I got someone saying that if BTC drops again, the whales are playing. Absolutely, they like to play, guys. They manipulate the market. Let's take a look at EOS USD here again. Yeah, EOS back inside of this huge channel or ascending megaphone pattern. So we're just currently at the support level. We're getting a nice recovery from this capitulation phase. Yeah, all depending on the market sentiment, EOS will be doing well or not. EGLD, sell or buy more, guitar. This is Elrond, right? I do not have any Elrond. A lot of people are bullish on Elrond. Well, it seems like we have taken a look at Elrond here, and we broke out from this ascending triangle just before the actual crash on the 19th of May. So as you can see here, we already popped out from the ascending triangle and then had the massive drop on the 19th. Well, as you can see, like most of the cryptos, we've got a massive bounce here from this resistance point, converted it in support, just right over here. And like many other cryptos, let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart. The bears are losing steam. This is a kind of inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern formation, or a symmetrical triangle, which will connect this high with this one, this lower high, connect this one with, you know, these two. So symmetrical triangle or inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern right over here. As you can see, we count this wick, this shoulder is a little bit lower. So yeah, if we break to the downside here for Elrond, currently at $100, we could go as low as $70. That would be the next major support level here. If we break to the upside, I do think we'll be retesting the back here from this this support area from this ascending triangle. Very likely scenario. That would be the measured move from the breakout of this inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern or this symmetrical triangle. Potentially retesting here the support, which would be at the $160 range approximately. 170. Depending on where we're going to break out eventually. Right, let's go through the comment section. XRP, a lot of people wanted me to take a look at XRP. Let's take a look at XRP again. Theta and T-Fuel thoughts. Saj Ali, Theta is an extremely bullish project, okay? The decentralized live stream where you can tip people, okay? an insane project, extremely bullish on Theta and T-Fuel. V token also a very bullish project, Seidel. WRX please, Jay Jaju. Let's take a look at WRX. WRX US dollar. Wow, WRX looking quite bullish. Quite bullish. We've just got above some major resistance points here, which is at the just below the $2. $1.90 has been major resistance. As you can see, we created this huge descending triangle. We broke below it on the 19th of May when we had the massive capitulation phase. Bears losing steam, looking for a reversal. This massive resistance point that we've just broken out here for WRX. And with a decent amount of volume, it is looking quite bullish actually. WRX looking quite bullish for this recovery. Just having some major bearish divergence now, so we could expect a correction. This resistance point maybe won't hold. Well, it's not exactly, because we have a wick right over here creating these highs, so this is not bearish divergence. All depending on the next move for WRX. If it manages to stay above the $2, it is going to be looking very, very bullish. As you can see, the $2, the $1.90 is major, has been major support right over here. Major resistance. Once we broke below it, had a massive bounce here, came back to the downside. WRX looking very, very bullish. If we manage to stay above here, depending on the next move, it is going to be looking very bullish for the next coming weeks for WRX. EGLD, sell or buy more. EGLD is a good blockchain project. It has a massive team and working products at the moment. So EGLD, I think, has a bright future. It could be good price to accumulate around the $100. Right. Drone Legend just got in. Hello Andy. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining here for this live stream. Guys, smash up the like button. Remember, you'll be helping out the channel immensely. 258 viewers at the moment. A good way to support the channel also, if you are interested in trading, my two favorite day trading platforms. My favorite day trading platform is PrimeXbt. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Senses 50 as a promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. So you deposit $5,000, you're getting $2,500 on top of that to trade with, guys. On top of your margin, you'll be having more buying power. Eventually, you cannot withdraw the bonus. You can withdraw the profits that you make with the bonus. This is to help out the channel. I'll be getting a tiny commission. You'll be getting an insane bonus. And on Bybit, you can get up to $1,610 by using my link in the description also, depending on what you're going to deposit, guys. Right, let's check out some other cryptos here in the comment section. I have VJ want me to see ETC against the US dollar, mate. Let's take a look at ETC, Ethereum Gold. Ethereum Classic, sorry, I'm just getting confused now with EGLD. ETC US dollar. Right, I think I must have taken a look at ETC, not lately, as you can see, yes. Right, major resistance at the $80 for ETC. So, yeah, put a clear double bottom here for ETC. We've got a massive bounce at the $38 range. Been major resistance right over here in the past, as you can see, and we had, you know, massive bounce right over here, creating this double bottom scenario. So what can we expect now for ETC? We need to get above the $80. $80 is the major resistance point. We've been here for several days, not long ago, since the 24th all the way till the 28th. So very hard to get above the $80 here for ETC. As long as we remain below the $80, it is going to be looking a little bit bearish, sorry. Broken out from this descending triangle, downside. Now, you know, best scenario would be breaking the $80. If we break the $80 for Ethereum Classic, it is going to be looking very bullish. It's going to be a great recovery. Yeah, this is not an inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern, and it is not a symmetrical triangle neither, so no major patterns here. For Ethereum Classic, it is moving a little bit slightly different to the other cryptocurrencies. I would just say, as long as we are below the $80, it's looking bearish. If we manage to get above $80, it'll be looking very, very bullish. Jay Jajo, hey Jay, here from India. Your views on WRX? Yes, just taking a look at WRX. A lot of people here on WRX. I think it is an Indian cryptocurrency. It was looking very, very bullish actually. Theta, yes, very bullish on Theta. A great decentralized streaming platform, also where you can tip streamers. 1 inch, we've taken a look at 1 inch also. VeChain and XRP. VeChain, XRP. Okay, right, let's take a look again at VeChain. Looks like that we are looking at the same cryptocurrencies every single time. Ones with the most community, I guess. VeChain. I hold some VeChain, very bullish on the supply chain track. Yeah, VeChain is in this ascending triangle. As you can see here, let's go to the 4-hourly chart to see if you can zoom in and look at the price action. VeChain needs to get above the 14 cents to remain bullish, to continue the bull run in my opinion. We are in this huge ascending triangle, okay? Hitting this support level several times, and we have this massive resistance point at the 14 cents for VeChain. Okay, so as long, you know, this needs to break out in the next coming days. If we break below this trend line, this support level will be coming as low as 0.096 cents. If we manage to break this resistance point, we could come as high as 22 cents here, 20 cents. Because if we take this as a huge ascending triangle, the measured move from the breakout is all the way up here at about the 20 cents. Okay, if we break this support level, we know that we've got major support here at the 0.096. As you can see, we've got some consolidation phase here, and also it's been, you know, a major level to break in the past. We've been here for days trying to break out the 0.096 range. So if we break this support level, it will be holding nicely as support. Break 14 cents, 20 cents, break this support level from this ascending triangle. I'm looking for a 0.096 cents for VeChain. Has ADA been done yet? Yes, we've taken a look at ADA, Salty Jesus, but we are going to take a look at ADA again. Obviously, it is the most favorite cryptocurrencies, XRP, ADA, VeChain, Dogecoin. We'll be taking a look at Ethereum and BTC also, guys. Yeah, BTC and Ethereum still dropping, just as expected. Yeah, I see this as a bull flag, or you know, this is the 5-minute chart. Potentially see this as a kind of bear flag, sorry. Gosh, I'm getting mixed up with all these names. Next move at least to the 2,520, where it is the next major support, and we might be getting a severe bounce from here. I'm closing my position down over here if we arrive. If not, I'll get stopped out. My stop loss is just around about the $2,700 range. Yeah, we should be coming lower, sideways and a little bit lower before we have a bounce. Right, ADA. Let's take a look at ADA US dollar. Yeah, ADA broken out from here, but not too much volume, guys. Not too much volume. ADA should be pumping, but I'm not trusting this breakout. Not trusting this breakout. Why? Because we're also hitting this major resistance point right over here for ADA. I would wait. If you are interested in trading ADA, you can do it on Bybit. If you use my link in the description, you're getting $1,610 as a bonus, guys. The link is in the description, okay? Up to 1,610 by using my Bybit link, and you'll be helping out the channel eventually. But yeah, I wouldn't trade this breakout because we've just hit this major resistance at the $1.80, okay? $1.77, $1.80 approximately. We want to get above this area, in my opinion. As we can see, it's been major resistance. Been major resistance right there after the breakout. Eventually, also resistance here, and we're just getting rejection. So an extremely overbought territory on the 1 hourly chart, so we might come back in this symmetrical triangle. Once we break it and turn it into support, so obviously going to the $1.95 and then a pullback, then it will be looking very, very bullish, in my opinion. This breakout, no volume at all. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Yeah, no volume at all here from this breakout. Obviously, we can see that from this top, we didn't manage to get above from the breakout. You know, this is a good way to spot fake outs. You know, we have the breakout, and you want to trade the breakout of the breakout. This is something I tell to my viewers. You want to trade the breakout of the breakout. A lot of people might be FOMOing in, and this is going to get back in the triangle, guys. This maybe won't hold as support, only because there's not too much volume. The sentiment in the short term is a little bit bearish. We might hold as support and start pumping. Once we break this high of the breakout, yeah, it is going to be looking quite bullish for ADA, especially if we get above this resistance point. So yeah, a little bit more price action on ADA to see if we can break the $1.80. If ADA breaks $1.80, yeah, we could go to all-time highs very, very soon for ADA, in my opinion, in the next coming weeks. For now, it's just been a fake out, potentially, not a clear breakout. We want to see confirmation. We want to see a little bit more price action. Once we get above the $1.80, then yes, guys, it is going to be looking very, very bullish for ADA. Yes, exactly. Instead of going through all the coins, is Steve Brookland? Yes, you are correct. I'm going through the same coins every single time. People can just zoom back from the stream and, you know, can check out, you know, the TA. I've done VeChain, I've done ADA, I've done XRP, I've done 1 inch also, Adrian. I've done ONG, I've done ETC also, VeChain. Shiba Inu, let's take a look at Shiba Inu. I haven't taken a look at Shiba Inu. I am extremely bearish on Shiba Inu though, if you want to know my opinion on Shiba. I'm bearish on Shiba. But yeah, it might pump. If Dogecoin pumps, I do think that it will drag Shiba Inu to the upside. But yeah, guys, look at this chart. Is this an accumulation phase, or is Shiba Inu done? Has the hype been over for Shiba Inu and Dogecoin? I think Dogecoin needs to arrive to $1. I'm not sure if it's going to be this year, but I think in the future it will, because it will create a huge community. It already has a big community. Shiba Inu has been more of a hype coin. Is it the Dogecoin killer? It's going to be listed on Binance, on, you know, all these different exchanges, and it's just died off. The hype has disappeared for these meme coins. There was a huge hype at the beginning, you know, in early May. But yeah, the hype seems it's over, guys. It's over. Is this an accumulation phase? It could be, or it's just going to be, you know, it's just going to be here for months. It's just going to be here for months. I think the hype is over. I could be wrong. Okay, and this is just going to be a massive recovery phase. If Dogecoin starts pumping hard to $1, yeah, Shiba Inu can also be pumping. But I think the hype is over for this. XRP, I have taken a look at XRP. If you scroll back in the live stream, XRP will skyrocket after court case and the company going public. Saj Ali, yes, correct. I do think XRP has a bright future. Let's take a look at XRP. I've got so many people in the comment section wanting to know about XRP. And yeah, it is looking quite bullish. Okay, XRP. We have broken out from this symmetrical triangle. Okay, we can clearly see the trend line here. Clear reversal here. Bears losing steam. Inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern with this downtrend line. And yeah, XRP looks like it's going to start recovering from here, guys. Looking quite bullish in my opinion. Now, the target here for XRP, I think XRP can come as high as $1.40 in the next coming weeks. Measured move from this inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern, or this symmetrical triangle, if you want to see it like that, is all the way up to the $1.40, which also almost matches with this support line from this ascending symmetrical triangle. You can clearly see there's massive support. So, you know, the most, you know, likely scenario would be pumping in the next coming weeks for XRP. We might come back down, retest the 90 cents and then continue. But this is a very bullish setup. It is getting confirmed. It is getting confirmed. Not too much volume. I hate the breakouts with not too much volume. Well, there has been a volume here on the 15-minute chart. Okay, all right. If we take a look at the 15-minute chart for XRP, look at the 15-minute chart. I've connected this downtrend resistance point. And if we zoom out here on the breakout, look at the breakout, guys, from this resistance point. We had a touch here. And boom, and look at the volume. So this is nice. This means that the bulls are here. The XRP bulls want the price of XRP to continue up. Quite bullish on XRP in the short term. Maybe correction, sideways action, and pump to the upside. There is Holo. Okay, let's take a look at Holo. WRX is backed by Binance. It's a crypto exchange in India. Yes, I heard about WRX before. And the chart is looking very bullish for WRX. Polkadot or Polygon, please. Let's take a look at Polygon then. Let's take a look at Polygon. Polygon US dollar. Let's go with MATIC. MATIC USD. Yeah, I've taken a look at MATIC before. Just a quick look, just a quick overview for the newcomers. looking very bullish, guys. What I can see here for MATIC is an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Very choppy one, but it is what it is. Nothing is perfect here in trading. We have a massive resistance at the $2, okay? Just under $2, 195 approximately. Massive resistance. It has been support right over here. Just a little wick to the downside, a little bit of volatility. Major resistance point. We've been touching it multiple times. So what I can see here is, this as a shoulder, this as the head, and all of this being the right shoulder, okay? So if we break the $1.95 with a decent amount of volume and we break out the breakout, which is breakout and then breakout again, we'll be hitting major resistance from this downtrend line of these lower highs, as you can see right here on the chart. Lower highs right over there. So that would be our next point of touch. If we break out from this trend line, guys, expect all-time highs again, retest for MATIC, the $2.65, $2.70 range. So this is something you need to pay attention for MATIC. Obviously, very bullish on MATIC. Layer 2 solution for Ethereum, and it's actually working. No promises like Cardano, no promises like most of the projects, which are still promises. This is actually working. And yeah, we can expect a massive pump to the upside if we break the $1.95 and then the $2.10, which would be or $2.05. This trend line resistance, massive pump to all-time highs. We can expect, all depending on the market sentiment, we might be coming back down and retesting the $1.50. Shiba Inu, I've taken a look at Shiba Inu, Isol, Malcolm, Cake. Okay, let's take a look at Cake. Let's take a look at Cake. Cake US dollar. Cake. Yeah, almost like most of the cryptos. There is a massive resistance point at the $18 range, just below the $19, at about the $19. Okay, if we take a look at Cake here against US dollar in April, also in March, we can see that we've touched many times the $19 here. Okay, so we can clearly see its major resistance here. Then it's turned into major support. Got massive bounce here. This is, textbooks, technical analysis. Break out the all-time high, converts into support, start pumping again. So now let's zoom out here, and we can see that all this is just massive volatility. This was the 19th of May, capitulation, people buying in, buying out, exchanges collapsing because there's just a lot of movement. So this is just extreme volatility. Once the price settles, we can see that this resistance is legit. Okay, now the price has settled. Now we know where the most of the traded volume has been, and $19, 19.5, we know it's major resistance. Look how many touches we've had here. If we manage to break above the $19 with some volume, it is going to be looking very, very bullish. We also can see that we are creating an ascending triangle formation. So we got till about the 4th of June to break out here. Till about the 3rd of June to be, usually it would break out before, getting to the very end of the triangle. Clear support, okay? Right over here. So we might get another bounce here. If we break to the downside, the next move, you know, I'm expecting a clear bounce here at the $14 is where we have this next major support level. Inside of this ascending triangle, we can see that the $14 is major support, okay? Very, very strong. This has just been a huge volatile move, which came straight back up, and now it retested again. So if we break down from this ascending triangle, we can expect a nice bounce at the $14. Currently at $17.5. Now if we break out from the resistance point at the $19.5, also the move that we want to trade is the breakout of the breakout. What move can we expect here for Cake? Well, the measured move, technical textbook move from an ascending triangle is getting the back here all the way from the breakout. We can come as high as $28. $28 for Cake in the next coming weeks if we break 19.5. Go over something new, please. Yes, Ken. Let's take a look at PolX. Right, what is PolX? Oh yes, Polylastic. We did take a look at Polylastic. I think there's not too much data of Polylastic here. Polylastic Tether. This is a quite bullish chart actually. It seems like there's not too much volume for Polylastic. PolX Polylastic. 664 on CoinGecko, 20 million market cap. Yeah, not too, it hasn't been here for very long, so that's why we haven't got too much data on TradingView. But if you want to know my opinion, I'm not familiar with the project, but we can clearly see a breakout here. Connected this high, also with this one over here. So just connected this high over here with this lower high. We can clearly see we had a breakout here with volume. Clear breakout. Support, getting a bounce now. There is some bearish divergence, so PolX can get a little drop, a little correction. RSI going down, price going up. So expect a drop here on PolX. I'm not a project reviewer. I do technical analysis, so I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with this project. It seems relatively new. Polylastic, the index of elastic finance. Well, let's take a look at the website. Tracking the elastic finance market. Algorithm, collateral backed. Polylastic weighted index, EFI index. Okay, broad exposure, one investment, the Polylastic index, index staking, dynamic fee structure. The website looks pretty clean. Strategy director and co-founder. Okay, we've got the team here. All team members have experience working with some of the leading blockchain brands. Okay, we can see here quite, and we are collaborating with great partners, Chainlink, Binance, Smart Chain. Yeah, it could be a bullish, could be an alright project. Anyway, I'm not going to do the full review here of this project. Let's continue with the TA on different altcoins. BTT, let's take a look at BitTorrent. BitTorrent, I used to use BitTorrent quite a lot to download movies. BTT US dollar on Bittrex, for example. Okay, not too much volume here. Okay, yeah, very similar scenario here for most of the altcoins. We can clearly see a resistance point there. which is at the 0.005 cents for BTT. This is BTT against the US dollar. Much slower recovery for BTT. We are in an ascending triangle. No, not ascending triangle, more like an asymmetrical triangle. So yeah, if we break to the downside, very likely we'll be coming to the 0.0028 cents, which would be, you know, we've already created a double bottom, so it might hold nicely. You can clearly see the double bottom scenario here in this symmetrical triangle. If we break down, you know, another retest for a potential triple double bottom, if we break out from this support level, if we break the resistance, okay, the first target from this symmetrical triangle, eventually we're going to get massive rejection. It is at the 0.005 cents here. This is where we're going to get major resistance for BTT. I think BTT might do well in the near future. PAC Protocol. Let's take a look at PAC Protocol. Never heard of PAC Protocol. 282, so it does have some decent market capitalization. 120 million. Not familiar with this project, but it seems like it's done immensely well. It did go above its all-time highs from early 2018. PAC Global, let's take a look at the charts here. I won't go through the project. What's the ticker? PAC US dollar. There is no data here on TradingView, so I can't pull the charts out for PAC Protocol. But it might be a bullish project. I'm not going to go through the website now and read the white paper and all of that. I'm not doing project review, just technical analysis. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button. Thank you very much for the support. Really appreciated. And if you are interested in trading, guys, I've got insane bonus in the description. Make sure to check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. You'll be getting an insane bonus. I'll be getting a little commission and you'll be helping out the channel. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Sensors 50, sorry, as the promotion code, you'll be getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. Okay, you deposit $10,000, you can get $5,000 on top of that to add to your margin. You cannot withdraw the bonus. Eventually, you can withdraw the profits that you make from this bonus. Okay, the link is in the description. And for Bybit, also my swing trading platform, favorite platform, you use my link in the description. You're getting $1,610 as bonus depending on what you are depositing. We are getting a little pullback. We are breaking this resistance line to the upside from this bear flag. Still not too much volume. BTC getting a nice bounce. We should be getting major resistance here. Yeah, this should be coming down to these levels, $35,500. Right, let's take a look. Gene, thanks. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Let's take a look at IOTA. IOTA, we haven't taken a look at IOTA, so let's take a look at that crypto. IOTA US dollar. Right, I have actually never done any TA on IOTA. Yeah, massive drop here from its highs, like most of them, over 70%, almost 75%. It is recovering slowly but consistently, like many altcoins. Can already see a major resistance point. Yeah, well, in the short term, we can clearly see an inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern, symmetrical triangle. All of them are making a very, very similar pattern. This is looking for a breakout very, very soon. As you can see, this is the 4 hourly chart. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. And yeah, we can clearly see an inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern right over here. If we break this resistance, measured move, it's getting the head to the neckline from the breakout. Yeah, we could come and retest this major resistance point at the $1.70 for IOTA. IOTA is one of the OGs. It survived, and yeah, it could be very, very bullish in the next coming months if the bull run continues. If we break out from this symmetrical triangle or this neckline from this inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern, you can clearly see a retest here at the $1.70. If we break the support level, yeah, we could come back down and retest this low over here. Zoom out here on the chart for IOTA. Yeah, can also see major support level right over here. It's been major support in the past. This is the 90 cents. As you can see right here, just above the 95 cents approximately. Had some major bounces right there, So yeah, we can see a little bit of consolidation here around the 95 cents. If we break down, we should get a little support here, potentially double bottom. If it doesn't hold, we'll be coming back down to the 70 cents. So that's the bullish and the bearish scenario for IOTA. Right, a huge amount of comments, guys, that I need to check out. Sorry for the delay. Wyckoff versus Hyperwave, which is more reliable? Good question. I'm going to stick with Wyckoff. What do you think about, I got Andrew saying, what do you think about Techra Coin? The project is financed by European Union, and yet they are only starting spending stakes on marketing. Let's take a look at Techra Coin. It's probably not on CoinGecko. Techra Coin, yes it is. Okay, no market capitalization here. Well, it's been up immensely since its launch. It's up 98,000, almost 100,000%. Wow, it's insane that. Not familiar with this this cryptocurrency, Techra Coin. Just been launched not long ago. Let's take a look at the website quickly. Techra Coin. And the project is co-financed by European Union. Very interesting. Techra Coin is available on Uniswap. Okay. And Hotbit. I think Hotbit is not on Hotbit at the moment. It has had a massive pump since its launch. Seems like it's just been launched, just on the 18th of May. Massive pump. We are very excited to inform you that TCR is now available on the well-known decentralized exchange market Uniswap. Okay, let's scroll down. Expanse Plus solar power plant. Investment opportunities. Spacewalkers, Dream Island. I don't know what sure all this is all about. Techra Space is crowdfunding platform based on its own blockchain. Yeah, European funds, smart growth. Yeah, it could be an interesting project. I'm not going to go through the project right now on the live stream, but yeah, it could be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I'll actually mark this and take a look at it afterwards. Could be a very decent project. ADA heading higher. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA looking very, very bullish actually. Huge community also, ADA. And yeah, we have the mainnet going live, smart contracts in July. So it's going to be a very, very bullish summer for ADA. We are getting supported from this symmetrical triangle for ADA. If we break the highs here, it's going to be looking very, very bullish, guys. Especially if we break these highs. Cardano can be traded on Bybit, guys. If you haven't signed up for Bybit, there's a link in the description. You'll be getting the best bonus available out there, and you'll be helping out the channel eventually. Yeah, looking very bullish, guys. If we manage to break the $1.80 for ADA, that is going to be looking very, very bullish. I can see ADA all-time highs in the next coming weeks if we manage to get above the $1.80 with some decent volume. Very, very possible. Right, let me scroll down through the comments, guys. Got a huge amount of comments. Bodan, thank you very much for that super chat. I love your reviews. Amazing stream today. What do you think about yield farming in general? Is it the future? And book the Wall Street era is over. I haven't read that book actually. It might be a very interesting one to check out. And yes, I think yield farming is it depends on what type of yield farming. I've seen some yield farming that hasn't worked out, but a lot of them are quite stable. So I am pretty bullish on yield farming in the next coming years. Definitely, Bodan. Thank you very much for that £5 super chat. Bodan, thank you very much. So yes, bullish on yield farming in the next coming years, especially decentralized. For sure, yeah. If BTC goes to 28k, then Elliott count should be complete, right? I'm not sure what time frame you're talking about here. If we go to 28k, Elliott count should be complete. What do you think about FET? Zakaria, FET. Let's take a look at FET. I'm not familiar with this cryptocurrency. Currently 195 on CoinGecko, over 200 million market cap. So it's been here for quite a while, it seems, since early 2019. A massive drop. Not familiar with the project, but let's take a look at the charts. FET US dollar. Seems like it's had a massive correction. Let's go to the 4-hourly chart. Massive bounce already, I can see from this major support level at the 18 cents. Right over here. As you can see, we have this major resistance point at the 18 cents of a dollar. We broke out of it. It managed to bounce nicely as support. And now it's also had another bounce as support. So it seems that, you know, a lot of people don't want it to go below 18 cents. A lot of investors below that level that are not selling. And now we are hitting major resistance, clear resistance. The charts are looking very, very Very, very good here. You know, respecting very much the resistance and the support levels. If we manage to get above the 34 cents for FET, it is looking very bullish. Clearly, and yeah, just about to break this ascending triangle. This is the 4-hourly chart. Let's go back to the 1-hourly chart. Looking bullish because there is buying pressure. We are creating higher lows. This is a clear sign of buying pressure. We've got a barrier here of selling pressure, which needs to be broken. Once this breaks, if we convert it into support, it's going to be looking very bullish for FET US dollar. ADA could go down again. Yes, ADA could go down. We actually broken out from the symmetrical triangle, not with too much volume, but we just need to see in the next coming hours, see if we manage to break the $1.80 for ADA. Bernard Conkin, wait a few hours for New York to open. Market might drop, but if ADA keeps going up, now's the time. It's up past resistance today. Exactly, Bernard. Yes, it is up past resistance. Just as we were talking about ADA. ADA is a very favorite cryptocurrency from the audience, so we can take a look at ADA many times. But yes, we are not above this major next resistance point, which is the $1.80, okay? We have broken out from this symmetrical triangle, but we can clearly see that the $1.80 is very strong resistance. So good sign, we've broken out the symmetrical triangle. We need to break out from the breakout and the $1.80. Then it's going to be looking extremely bullish. Then the charts look very bullish. You could expect all-time high for ADA, you know, for June. Remember that usually you buy the rumor and then sell the news. So we know that smart contracts are coming live for ADA. The mainnet is coming. So people are buying, anticipating to all of those events. And when the event comes, there might be a massive sell-off. Terra Luna. Okay, let's take a look at Luna for Ibrahim. I've just skipped a load of comments, guys. Sorry about that. I'll be taking a look at Polkadot and BNB. Okay, I can see in the comment section. I'm not sure from who, but a lot of people want me to take a look at DOT and BNB. So let's take a look at Terra Luna first, and then DOT and BNB. So Luna, US dollar. Right, Terra Luna. Terra Luna broke out from this kind of inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern to the downside. We created this bullish divergence right over here on the 1-hourly chart, price going down, RSI going up. That's why we had this massive bounce. But it is a quite bullish blockchain, but the crash has been ridiculous. Look at this massive drop. From the high all the way down here, over an 80% drop, guys. Terra Luna has had a massive hit. I will remain bullish. I would start turning bullish if we get a clear breakout of the $7 range. It's been underneath the $7 for a long time here, for several weeks in February, trying to break out, getting resistance at the $7. Once we managed to break out here, we can see it had a bounce as support. So yeah, we need a clear breakout of the $7. It looked like we did have a breakout here, but we did not break out clearly with no volume. Yeah, we need to get above the $7 for Terra Luna to start remaining bullish. You know, potential measured move from this breakout is all the way just below the $10 if we see this as an ascending triangle. Right, let's take a look at Polkadot. I got a lot of people in the comment section want me to take a look at Polkadot. Polkadot. We were talking about Polkadot in one of my other live streams. We can see that we did break out from this descending wedge, which is a bullish pattern. Okay, we broke out of it. Now we're just going sideways, and you know, supposedly we should be pumping all the way to about the $40 range, which is the high here of the descending wedge. This might take weeks, don't get me wrong here, and now we can see that we have created this neckline, also very similar to some other cryptocurrencies. Inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. Extremely bullish on Polkadot for the future. You know, it's got a great team, and you know, it's definitely going to be working in the next coming years, in my opinion. So if we break out from this inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern, yeah, we could potentially see a nice pump to this next major resistance line, which is the $30. It's been major support, so we can expect a massive pump for Polkadot if we break this neckline, guys. We know $30. Look how many times we've been retesting the $30 range here. $28, $30, $32. Many bounces here as support. Once we broke below the $30, it was, you know, very hard to get above it after the crash. Market sentiment was bearish. Massive bounce there. Massive rejection as resistance. So if we break this neckline, we can expect a nice pump here for DOT from $22. Currently, if we get a nice breakout, we could pump all the way to $30. And if we do not break the neckline, it is very likely we'll be coming down for Polkadot. ETC, I have checked out EOS and ETC. I got many people in the comment section, you know, asking me for people to go back from the stream just to take a look at the quick technical analysis that I've been doing on EOS and ETC also. Fed news only going to fuel a US dollar exodus. Good time to get into crypto. Absolutely. I think it's about Biden announcing also the $7 trillion package, stimulus package coming out. Let's take a look at the DXY, one of my favorite charts, okay, to know if there's going to be, if the bull cycle is going to continue. The dollar index, we need to check out the dollar value, because most of the things worldwide are valued with the dollar. Oil, gold, Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm looking for a clear breakout from the dollar of the 90 range. If the dollar loses value in the next coming months, there will be the bull cycle will continue. Do you think Engine will go back to $4? Seems like a good buy here. Yes, Engine, a very bullish project in the NFT space, in the gaming space. Okay, so Engine is definitely, he's got a huge team. Very bullish on Engine. So Engine will definitely do well in the future. Yeah, let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart for Engine. I guess it's got a very similar pattern. Massive recovery for Engine. Let's take a look at the 4 hourly chart. Engine just below the $2. Yes, Engine could easily go to $10 in the future. I'm not going to guarantee you anything. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be this year, but I think Engine has a bright future. It's clearly heavily in the gaming industry, also in the NFT space. Had a massive recovery and hit this major resistance point, as you can see, And yeah, we need to break the $2 range for Engine to remain bullish, to continue the bull run, to come and meet the all-time highs, in my opinion. Very bullish on Engine, definitely got a bright future. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe. I do daily technical analysis on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and if you want to help out the channel and if you are interested in trading, you can check out PrimeXbt. I've got an insane bonus down below, okay, if you use my link in the description, and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. You deposit $5,000, you're getting $2,500 on top of that, okay, to trade with. You cannot withdraw your bonus. It is to add buying power, okay, to your positions. This is my day trading favorite platform, and my favorite swing trading platform is Bybit, okay. If you use my link in the description also, you'll be getting an amazing bonus up to $1,610 depending on what you're going to deposit. HR, thank you very much for that super chat. Amazing. Some people see BTC now going to complete A5 wave. End of C would be 10k price of BTC. What's your opinion? I'm Korean, you big fan. I'm Korean, you big fan. Some people see BTC now going to complete A5. A5 wave, end of C would be 10k. Okay, I think you're talking about Elliott Wave theory. If we go to the Bitcoin price here, let's zoom out on, hang on a second. Let me just get this out of the way. Right, HR, let's take a look at, let's go to another chart where I think it's not too messy. And let's take a look at Elliott Wave theory, I think you're talking about. Maybe not this chart. Let's take a look at this one here on Binance. Okay, let me just get this out of the way. Okay, some people see BTC now going to complete a 5 wave on end of C, would be 10k price of BTC. What's your opinion? I'm Korean. Right, let's take a look at this. Are you maybe you're taking a look at this as an ABC correction? C would be at 10k. So are you talking correct me if I'm wrong, HR, but I've been taking a look at this. I'm not I don't use Elliott Wave theory too much, but I guess you are talking about this being an ABC correction. Okay, there's been an A, B, and then the C, taking us all the way down to $10,000, which is very far away. A good way to measure the ABC correction that I've used a lot, and it's a very, very reliable, is the extension Fibonacci tool. Because the extension Fibonacci will tell you the next leg down or leg up. So if you go from the impulse, which would be all the way up here, down here to the end of the impulse, and then from the correction, well, yes, exactly, we could come as low as $10,000. This is what you're referring to, I think, HR. This, as you can see, the extension Fibonacci tool tells you the extension of the next wave, okay? So let me just do a quick update here, for example, just so you can get familiar. It is not accurate all of the times, but if we take the Fibonacci extension, if we take this point right over here as an impulse and then drop down to the correction, okay, the correction is down over here. If I zoom in, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. In this case, it is more. I've taken all of this as the leg up from this consolidation. So all of this as the leg up, and then this the correction. And then the next leg up is coming to all the way to the 100 here. This gray range. And as you can see, we arrived to this level. Fibonacci extension, it's very good for the waves or for the ABC correction. And HR, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is what you are referring at. If we take the Fibonacci extension, you know, this has been Elliott Wave theory. We've done the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way topping out here at the $65,000 range. And now we're just having the huge ABC correction, and a good way to measure the ABC correction is getting the Fibonacci extension, like I mentioned. Fibonacci extension, this being the impulse all the way to the correction on the top here. If we go all the way down to 100, this would take us just at about below the $10,000. I do not think this is going to happen. Very, very bad things need to happen worldwide for Bitcoin to go to those levels. I don't think we could go as low as 10,000. I think we are bottoming out here, just below the $30,000 range, and we're going to start pumping. This is my opinion. I could be wrong, and we might be breaking the $30,000 range and coming to lower levels. Okay, let's take a look at some more comments. Thank you very much for the super chat, HR. Very much appreciated. Right. Hanuman Jakar, sir, tell about RCN. RCN, which is RCN? Ripio Credit Network. I have heard about this cryptocurrency before. I think it's one of the Tika Tiwari ones. Tika Tiwari 5 coins to 5 million. A lot of his coins have gone down the drain. I know TNT was one of the Tika Tiwari 5 coins to 5 million. Well, this has had a massive pump lately, 223%, but it's got less than 14 million market cap. It's died off really. TNT, one of Tika Tiwari's 5 coins to 5 million. Ripio Credit Network, I think it's an Argentinian company. They're trying to provide a paying system, a rapid paying system on the Ethereum blockchain. Could be bullish. Let's take a look at the chart. Very low market capitalization, Ripio Credit Network, but making a very, very similar pattern to most of the cryptos. This is the 4-hourly chart. We can clearly see we are creating, like an inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. Not too familiar with the project, but it could be RCN. It could be bullish. 35 million market cap. Let's take a look at the entire price action. Yeah, massive pump during April, this hype cycle in between February, March and April, and just had a massive crash. So let's take a quick look at the website of EOSCN. Global Credit Marketplace. Yeah, so lend DeFi and CeFi loans, borrow peer-to-peer loans, manage it all in one place. It's a Binance listed. Yeah, I mean, it could be, it could do well in the future. Probably too soon, a little bit of hype. Anyway, the price action on the chart is very similar to the rest of the cryptocurrencies. Now is the question, are we bottoming out here for most of the cryptos? Let's take a look at Solana. I haven't taken a look at Solana today. Let's take a look at SOL. SOL US dollar. On FTX or maybe potentially on Binance. HR in Elliott Wave 64k 3-wave complete and 4-wave starts 64k and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete 27k and start B wave to 54k and complete C wave to 10k. Yes, exactly. So I think this is how I've done it, HR. Let's take a quick look here on BTC. Then we'll take a look at Solana, BTC US dollar. Let's just take a look at this one. So complete 27k and start B wave to 54k So you looking this as an ABC correction, this being the A, B, and C, I guess. 64K and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave complete to 27K and start B wave to 54K and complete C wave to right. Help me on 1 inch, Andrian. Yes, 1 inch is I'm bullish on 1 inch. You know, all decentralized swaps. I'm bullish on. So I think 1 inch. I have been taking a look at 1 inch on the chart a few hours, about an hour-ish back on the live stream. So if you want to check out, you can scroll back on the live stream. Litecoin. Let's take a look at Litecoin. I haven't taken a look at Litecoin. Litecoin US dollar, LTC USD on Binance. Litecoin almost breaking out from this inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern. It has been struggling, a little bit of a fake out, as you can see, a double fake out. Guys, this is why I tell you that it is very, very important to trade the breakout of the breakout, okay? Once the candle breaks out from a trend line or a support or resistance point, then you want to trade the breakout of the breakout, because we can see one fake out here and one fake out there. Don't FOMO in, you need to wait for price action. Or depending on Bitcoin and Ethereum, yeah, this could be a bullish setup. Or depending on Bitcoin and Ethereum, if we manage to break this resistance point, we could come as high as 200. Well, the first resistance would be $220. But the measured move of this being an inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern from the breakout, yeah, we could come as high as $270. All depending on what's going to happen now for Bitcoin and ETH. But Wyckoff first, chart playing out on daily. We in phase D there, and yes, we can come lower. Yes, fine. Yeah, probably we are going to come lower for BTC. Potentially. Right, I do think that we should be coming lower here for Ethereum. 2,520 is my target. Clear breakout with volume from this head and shoulder pattern. So my target is all the way to the $2,520. If not, if the bulls fight back, well, I'll be getting stopped out from my trade. Right. ICP icon. Let's take a look at ICP. Very bullish Korean blockchain project. Is it ICP or am I wrong? Is it ICX? Oh, sorry, I got confused with icon. ICP. What is ICP? Is this the computer? ICP. Yes, internet computer. This is the new one. I thought you were talking about icon. Yeah, ICP I think is looking quite bullish. There's not too much data on a trading view, I think, for ICP. But yeah, still consolidating here. Massive drop. It did get a massive bounce from the 19th of May. This might be in a huge accumulation phase. I'm not familiar with the project. It did get ranked on very high on CoinGecko. Number 11, so definitely a few billion, 13 billion in market capitalization. Seems like it's a promising project. Not too familiar with the project just yet, but in a huge accumulation phase. There's some clear support at $100. But will this support hold? A lot of selling pressure also on internet computer, as you can see. Lower highs every single time. Will the $100 range hold? You know, the more sideways, the more lower we go, the most likely we're going to have a severe drop here. Not familiar with the project, but I heard it's a very, very bullish project. So I'm not I haven't taken a look at the project or the web page, but I will be taking a look. The charts say that maybe accumulation phase. Currently, MATIC is bullish. Yes, Ayush. Yes, MATIC is looking extremely bullish. Where did Solana go? Yes, exactly. Sorry about that. Let's go and take a look at Solana. Sorry about that. Yes, Solana US dollar. Right. Got quite a few lines here. We broke out from this ascending wedge. Let's take this out of the way. Right, we eventually got some clear resistance here on Solana at about $34. Okay, so major resistance at $34. Been resistance right over here. Managed to break out here. Got a little bit of volatility. Managed to stay above the $34. Now we've got major bounces here just after the 19th of May, just after the drop. A little bit of volatility, but we can see that the $34 has been major support. Once we broke below, you know, it acted as major resistance, $34. So I would become bullish on Solana once we break $34. There is clear buying pressure at the moment, creating this ascending triangle. All of this is buying pressure, okay, making higher lows. Clear barrier at $34. If we break $34 and, you know, retest it as support and then break the high, it's going to be looking very bullish for Solana. Very bullish blockchain project, Solana. So yeah, the recovery for Solana is looking very good. It's looking very good. Totid, you are amazing. Gracias. Thank you very much, Totid. Thank you very much for the support. Yashwant, let's take a look at XLM. XLM, yes, very. I'm bullish on XLM. It is the little brother of XRP. Stellar Lumens. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens. If XRP does well, XLM will do incredibly well also. Usually when XRP pumps, XLM usually pumps as well. And if XRP dumps, then XLM has a massive dump also. Recovering slowly but consistently. We did break out from this channel, as you can see. We did create this channel here with the support and resistance lines. After the massive crash of the 19th of May, technical analysis was useless. All the support levels and trend lines and whatever were violated because eventually the fundamentals break technical analysis. This has always been like that. Technical analysis is just to help to see the probabilities. Once we got the China FUD out banning crypto, you know, and the US taxing on $10,000 moves on crypto also mentioned on the next day, massive FUD. Yeah, then the technical analysis is worthless. Right, clear double bottom here for XLM. We'll be taking a look here at the 1 hourly chart to see it clear. I've got this trend line because it's massive resistance, but now we can create another one from these lower highs, and we are just about to break it. We are just about to break it here. We got a clear double bottom, which signs a reversal. That's why we've been having this reversal here. We're going a little bit to the downside. Now, if we break this trend line, this is on the 1 hourly chart for XLM, currently at 4 cents. Just below 4 cents. If we manage to break this trend line, it is going to be looking very bullish. We'll be looking at another retest at this trend line that is just below the 50 cents. Sorry, currently at 39 cents the price is. If we break this trend line for XLM, we could come as high as just below 50 cents, which is a retest of the support of this massive channel I'm just showing you here. Or depending on XRP, is that if XRP is going to do well in the next coming days, XLM will definitely do well. If we do not break from this trend line, you know, another retest for a potential triple double bottom. You know, I do think that the 28 cents, which is the low, should hold nicely. Right, can you take a look at Solana a little, bro? SRM, okay. Let's take a look at SRM. Is that Serum, right? Yes. Quite bullish project, Serum. I've heard about it. Let's take a look here at the 4-hourly chart. Massive drop. This is not good to see, you know, when we drop below certain lower, higher lows. From its high all the way down here, we've had almost an 80% correction. And now the question is this the bottom? Has this been the bottom right over here? We are having a slight recovery. Let's take a look at the 1-hourly chart. Very, very similar formation for most of the cryptos, guys. Very, very similar. Just connecting these. We haven't broken just yet. Potentially creating a symmetrical triangle just about to break out. We take a look at the 4-hourly chart. Let's take a look at some major resistance points. Right, I can see a clear resistance here already. Major resistance at the $5.40. And major support at the $3.90, just below the $4. Right over here. Can clearly see this peak over here. It is good getting the peaks. One peak there, one here. We obviously broke out with the volatility of the week. We had a massive bounce here also. We did break out, but then it acted as major support. This is the $3.95. So yeah, we and also this major resistance 5.50. Major support level here, several touches, bounce back up. So obviously we've got a bounce there and a bounce here. So this is a major level to break. If we break this trend line, come back here, retest the 550 and break the 550, it is going to be looking very, very bullish for SRM, for Serum. Next major resistance to continue the bull run, breaking the $5.50 for Serum. If we break $5.50, we can expect, you know, very high levels for Serum, in my opinion. It's the next major resistance point. Could that be an inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern on the ADA BTC 1-hourly chart? Let's take a look at ADA against BTC. ADA BTC. Guys, if you are a new viewer, make sure to smash up the like button. You'll be helping out the channel, and subscribe to the channel. I do daily technical analysis on Bitcoin and crypto. Yes, inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern here from AD. It seems like we saw this on yesterday's stream, maybe, or before yesterday. It could be an inverse shoulder head and shoulder, but the bad thing is that we have this huge massive wick. I just like to see this as volatility. A lot of analysts would say this is not an inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern because This left shoulder has gone below the head, so this would be invalidated. But you could also see this as a symmetrical triangle. But if we entertain the case that this is an inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern, this is the measured move, okay? From the breakout, we are getting supported from this breakout. There's not too much volume. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. But yes, ADA against BTC is looking extremely bullish. We could meet this highs over here at the point 0.000049. This is looking for another retest. As you can see here, the bears losing steam. ADA against BTC very likely will be meeting the highs very, very soon. Right, let's take a look at BNB. Sorry guys, I've got many people asking for BNB on the chart. When BTC drop lower, but that means right, BNB. Let's take a look at BNB. I'm just going through the comments, guys. I want to try and read most of you. I want to connect with the community. BNB, yeah, BNB in this huge symmetrical triangle. We are managing to stay above the $330, which I marked here as major support level, just because we have touched it here as major resistance. As you can see here, it's what we're done here, acted as major support, the $330 inside this huge symmetrical triangle, inverse shoulder and shoulder. Guys, it is the same scenario for most of them. If we manage to break this neckline at the $370 range approximately, then it'd be looking very, very bullish. We'll be having a major rejection at the $400. $400 for BNB has been major resistance. As you can see right over here, we broke the 400 and we couldn't get above it. It's been acting as major resistance. We were here for a couple of days just below the $400. So once BNB breaks $400, it is going to be looking very, very bullish, in my opinion, okay? Breakout from this huge symmetrical triangle, inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern from the neckline, the breakout to the upside. Yeah, we could come as high as $540. After breaking $400, we could have a massive leg up. Bearish scenario, guys. Well, bearish scenario would be coming and retesting the $290. This is the next major support that I can see here on the chart. Okay, I've connected here this resistance point from the past, which is the $290. It acted as strong support here, continuing the bull run. We also touched it here as major support, 290. So if we break this trend line from this symmetrical triangle, the support level, we could expect a double bottom scenario. If we break to the upside, $400. If we break 400, guys, we could come as high as $540. Okay, this is the move for BNB. Super important to break $400. If not, we could create a double top formation here. It could be a fake out. Bernard, Andy is the best. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bernard. Dior, thanks, bro. Thank you very much for watching. What do you think about Uni? I'm very bullish on Uni, Totit. Very, very bullish on Uni. Decentralized exchanges are the future. Remember, I'm not sure if you tried to get in any exchanges on the 19th of May when we had this severe drop. They were all collapsed, okay? A lot of people trying to send crypto, get crypto out of the exchanges, sell them, buy some. They were totally collapsed, okay? The network couldn't support the drop. A lot of people trying to sell or to buy crypto at the same time. So yeah, and guess what? Uniswap wasn't collapsed. I tried getting into Kraken, and Kraken was totally collapsed. You could not get into the web page, so there was it was saturated. Binance was saturated on the 19th. Coinbase and Uniswap was working just fine. Uniswap was working fine on the 19th of May. This day over here. Let's go to the daily chart. This day over here. This day over here. With this red candle. Binance, Kraken, Coinbase. Most of the large exchanges were struggling. The network was too busy, and they just had to close down for several hours. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Uniswap was working fine. The only thing, the gas fees were extremely high, but it was working just as good. Uniswap, very bullish on Uniswap for the future. Uniswap V3 is coming out also. Let's take a look at Uniswap. This one, instead of having a downtrend neckline, is having an uptrend neckline from this inverse shoulder and shoulder, which is even more bullish in my opinion. So it is, a sign of strength here for Uniswap. This is the 4-hourly chart. Let's zoom into the 1-hourly chart to see it better. This chart is looking very, very bullish, guys, in my opinion. Could it be an ascending wedge, which is bearish? Potentially more of an ascending wedge. I like to see it as an inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern or an ascending triangle. If I get this trend line out of the way, we can see that the $29 is severe resistance for Uniswap. Multiple touches here as support at the $29, acting as major resistance. Once we broke below it, then we have this little bit of volatility, a little fake out, another touch here. If we manage to break the $29 with some decent amount of volume, we are creating higher lows, buying pressure. If we break $29 with some decent volume, it is going to be looking very bullish for Uniswap. Bearish scenario, always have to talk about the bearish scenario. Bearish scenario, if we break this trend line to the downside, let's find some different major support levels. I can already see one here, which we have multiple touches. So clear 2 touches as support, meaning that this is strong support level, $21. And between $21 and $22, if we break this support level, next major hope for a bounce is the $22 range, as you can see right over here. But yeah, bullish setup for Uniswap. Uniswap looking quite bullish. Shiba Inu, the hype is over. Yashwant, I think Shiba Inu is, if Doge does well, Shiba Inu might have a chance, but we've taken a look at Shiba Inu before. Shiba US dollar, Shiba USD, and yes, this chart doesn't look very good at all. This chart just looks awful. It looks like I've seen many charts from banks. If you take a look at Deutsche Bank or different banks, any banks from Europe, or no, maybe not United States, they're still pretty strong, but a lot of banks from Europe, the charts look like this. So if you look at the stocks from banks, this is very similar to the bank stocks. They're just dying off. Can it be an accumulation phase? Double bottom, and we are going to pump from here. I think the hype is over for most of the meme coins, guys. Don't get stuck on a Telegram group. with people's posting stickers of the meme coin saying moon, when moon, buy the dip, buy the dip. I've been there, guys. You do not want to be stuck on a Telegram group with a shit coin. The worst thing, just get out of there and look into decent projects, learn how to trade. BTC is on sell climax or not, Javid? BTC on sell climax. Well, I think, well, let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart. We can see a little bit of bull pressure at the moment. I'm expecting a bounce here from the support level of this ascending megaphone pattern or inverse head and shoulder pattern. Looking some strength now. I think just because of the technicals, we should be coming a little bit lower now. We're just having a retracement. Okay, we can see this volume from this selling pressure. Now the bulls look like they want to fight back, and the volume is going down. We are losing volume here from the bull pressure. The most likely scenario from my experience and looking at the charts would be, you know, another correction, at least to meet the lows here. Also, we've broken out from this megaphone pattern. This is the 15-minute chart. It's harder to trade. The 15-minute chart, a lot more volatility. We could see some spikes in here. But yeah, I think in my opinion, we should be coming to the $35,500 for Bitcoin in the short term. I could be wrong. The technicals say that we should be coming lower before having a bounce. What about MATIC, up or down? Yes, MATIC is looking very bullish. We've been taking a look at MATIC for about 4 times on the live stream. Take a look at MATIC quickly. MATIC USD. A lot of people asking for MATIC. A lot of people. This chart is extremely bullish for MATIC, if you want to know my opinion. It can not get as bullish as it gets. MATIC is looking bullish, guys. Layer 2 solution for Ethereum working, and it is working, guys. It's no promises, like I mentioned before. I'm extremely bullish on MATIC for the near future. Look at this huge recovery, V-shaped recovery, just sideways now action. Just because MATIC is just waiting on the sidelines to see what BTC and Ethereum are going to do. 1 hourly chart. Guys, this is going to be the last altcoin. I've been here over 2 hours now, and I'm going to be getting some lunch. But what I can see here for MATIC is an inverse shoulder and shoulder. We can see major resistance at just below the $2 range for MATIC. So if we manage to break $2 with a decent amount of volume, okay, I could expect this, then a retracement, get a bounce from here, and then if we break the high and this trend line, wow, it is going to be looking extremely bullish for MATIC. If we break out the breakout from this inverse shoulder and shoulder pattern, we could come as high as all-time highs, guys, for MATIC. Yeah, the measured technical move, though, from this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern is getting the head to the neckline. Okay, from the breakout, we should be meeting this high over here, which is the $2.35 approximately. This is the bullish case scenario for MATIC. If BTC and Ethereum pumps in the next coming hours, the bearish scenario would be coming back down and retesting the $1.50 for a double bottom scenario potentially. That would be the next hope, the next bullish hope. Correction and double bottom here. If we break the $2 range, yeah, guys, it can be getting very, very bullish. We could see MATIC at 235 right over here. Okay, so this is what I got for MATIC, guys. This is what I got for this live stream. Thank you very much. EGLD, I did check EGLD. Thank you very much for coming on to the live stream. If you are new, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. You'll be helping out immensely I do daily technical analysis. Sometimes I post 2 videos every day. I'll be doing some different live streams. I want to try and connect with the community. Just before you go, think back, was there any pairs that you can remember that is due for a breakout today? Let's take a look at Ethereum BTC. Which crypto is looking for a major breakout today? Very difficult. I mean, I usually trade Ethereum and BTC. I was just posting, I was making a video from the breakout of this shoulder head and shoulder pattern. I wish I could have got it out in time because I was looking at the 15-minute chart and I did see, you know, this shoulder head and shoulder pattern, you know, a clear neckline here, as you can see. We had these bearish divergence, the price going up and the RSI going down. This was set for a breakout. And yeah, you could have taken some profits here already. This is, I usually say, take profits at 70-80% of the move. We should be coming lower. But yeah, you could potentially take profits. We could actually get a bounce here from this support and come back down here. This is what I'm expecting. I have the position still open. I might get stopped out. Who knows? I'm expecting a bounce to the downside. But yes, I can't remember now any altcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash, for example. It can be traded on Bybit. Yeah, no. No trade. I need to take a look at the charts. If I might do another live stream afterwards. I'll definitely be doing a live stream tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow evening. So yeah, we'll be trying to look for some trading opportunities for the next live stream. Okay, guys. Bernard, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Remember, if you want to check out, if you're interested in leverage trading, make sure to check out the tutorials of PrimeXbt and Bybit, and the link is in the description for an amazing bonus. You'll be helping out the channel. Thank you very much for coming on around the live stream. I'll be posting another video afterwards for sure, and maybe another live stream tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out. If you haven't checked out the Bitcoin Census website, guys, you need to check it out. Absolutely brilliant information that we got here. We got the latest articles. Crypto now unbanned in India, guys. So if you want to check this out, make sure to check it out. You know, if you want to see this article, the latest news, we've got the latest technical analysis. The link is in the description also, totally free. And we've got exchange reviews also. You can check out the best exchange, leverage trading platforms, also different exchanges where you can get the best bonus and the best fees. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. I will